guess the first question I wanna ask you two gentlemen is, do we wanna go in and call the herd first, or do we wanna interview everybody?
Is there any,
You could go through them and then tell me who you want, I mean, and that way you'll have a selection.
is there
Yes,
any
selection.
engineers at farm?
Pardon?
Is there any engineers at farm?
I do not believe so. I didn't really read them all, but I know that there is, I think there was one that decided not to.
Okay, so Beth, you were suggesting that we each tell you which ones we would like to see interviewed?
That's
And
what
then
we
you
did,
can compile the list of if anybody wants this person interviewed, we'll do it, right?
right? That's what we did one other time.
Huh?
Because, you know, because we're the none of, it's qualified, is what you say.
Right.
That's right.
When they do it two people, that's simple, that's fine.
So, we need to decide when we're going to get this information to Beth so that she can, decide on it. I guess,
Is this something we need to do right away? I mean, we have to go through these like next week and have a special hearing and, or can we?
Well, I'm just saying that you're gonna have some downtime here, you probably could look through there real quick
Right.
and tell me who you want.
Today, yeah.
right now,
I mean, after
after
the
the
meeting, you don't do it together, just after the meeting, after your drainage board meeting. Maybe I just,
Okay.
that be okay?
sure.
Can't do it then, tell you later.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know really how to interject this here at this point, but when we come down to interviewing time, at this point, I can't give you a time when I can do that.
Okay.
I will know on Wednesday,
Okay,
okay?
that's fine.
I mean, if we was in dire need, I'd say we need to do it sooner, but I think things are running great over there right now.
We are in dire need. Just so you know, on Wednesday, I find out if I have to go back for more, radiation. And if I do, I will have to do 5 days a week for a minimum of 5 weeks of radiation. Maybe 6 weeks. So, they just, you know, they're not all that flexible when they give you time to do it.
Right.
Here it
Do
is.
Do it or not.
Yeah, so, I guess, I'll have to tell you after Wednesday when I can.
That will be great.
What's the next item we need to cover here?
I have Julia Leahy is here. The edit went to the council and they did not approve the Burlington or the Main Street. They kind of stated to Julia that it should come out of her amount. She thinks, she is asking today for more, I think.
Well,
Or something.
guidance, if anything, yeah.
Yeah, or guidance.
Yeah,
They gave it last year.
Well, they did it last year, but, they're now saying that when she has the, what am I gonna say, that, the little contracts or,
the tourism marketing grant program, we have a process where they apply, we have a committee that reviews it, then we examine receipts before we ever pay them for that amount, so we have all of that in place. And currently, the structure's set to where it's up to $1,000 that people can apply for. And when I said at the council meeting last month, there was discussion that they would feel better if maybe your program would just go ahead and, you know, maintain or review the Delphi Main Street and Burlington Community Club. However, they didn't vote, and then Beth and I talked, does it have to come before you before we can, you know, do the
I think what we
wishes?
said is, they can't change their amount. And, you know, so you did not approve more money for her.
Right.
So we just didn't think we could combine them, so we're just here asking for guidance on whether you should say we would like for her to have the those amounts included in hers, or
Okay, we had, what, 3,000 or something like that for Burlington?
Burlington was 3,000, Delphi Main Street was 3,500.
And none of that was approved.
Neither of those were approved. The rest was approved,
500, so nothing.
but yeah.
And the money that you allocate's only 1,000 per,
That was the original grant agreement, yes, and the committee's already had a discussion about reviewing that and maybe making changes to accommodate the additional request, if that's your wishes.
So she's here today, I didn't have time to advertise that for you guys if you agree to that, and then it can be on the council meeting, and then I think that would be more of a flow for the council to approve or something to approve.
their thinking is probably if they go through you advertise it more, they'll get more people. I see kind of where they're coming from.
Plus, they did state, you know, if we're letting you do it for other organizations, what's going to keep several more coming out of the woodwork come next
Right.
edit time, and then you're inundated with several. So if we have
I
something in
don't see a
place.
problem at all with that. I mean, if we have good organizations coming forward and saying, we need support, good. That's what this fund is for. I guess I'm just very disappointed that the council would take this action, because, we wanted to support, for example, Burlington and Main Street, because they're both, I think, doing good work. Okay, so the request to us is to request of the council to add this to her amount.
Well, if we add it to her amount, then their policies still say it's only $1,000, then they get the extra money that we have allocated. So you need to come back to us saying that your board approves of giving more money.
Right.
Then I think we'll all be in favor to do that.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think
we
it-
can revise our grant agreement,
Yeah, I think that's the first step.
Okay,
And that's just my opinion. Cause if not, she's gonna have the extra money laying around when, if we needed it, we can use it for something else. But I'm in favor of giving it to them, but they need to change their.
right. And one thing to consider is we have the current contract for the original agreement, and it would be great if we could get that signed, and then this would be maybe an addendum to it. Because of course, we're racking up bills, you know, I'm paying for things out of pocket right now that normally these grants would pay for. So we're just hoping to at least administer the first contract and then send an addendum if we have to advertise the additionals to the council.
I thought we already signed it.
We didn't sign it that day of the edit, but they did approve, you approved and they did approve her
Last
amount.
month, yeah.
We just haven't,
Okay.
because that came up, we didn't do the contract.
Right.
But if you could give me permission to say, go ahead and advertise the $6,500, that doesn't mean, and that you approve it, that
We
doesn't
get the
mean,
ball rolling.
yeah. Because if you wait till the next meeting, I don't have time to get it to the commissioner council.
Make a motion for it to advertise.
Okay. A motion and a second to advertise for a $6,500 what?
To go, it would be under the Chamber of Commerce.
The additional, yeah.
Okay. All in favor of that motion, please say aye. Aye. Motion passed.
So then you want the original agreement to sign, and then we'll draw something up
Sure.
for the additional then?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We added
This
a
just made it
clause,
that much more complicated. They
Yeah.
could just say, yep, and send it through. You didn't know how much fun these would be, did you?
Yeah.
You could have kept that your verse for yourself and had a new family car.
Yeah, I know, you could have.
I'm sure he'd pay that $3 a day for driving
Yeah.
a brand new dog
Yeah,
car.
I would. Not a problem.
Who's gonna give this to you, and then you can get yours signed, and then
okay,
get it back to me.
Yeah, we have a new president now, so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so. Looks to me like we've covered it, haven't we?
Other county. I'd like to think, Sheriff, what's the count today?
32 and 5 out of the town.
Okay.
I kind of consider this our winter low, getting ready for the nice weather.
Right.
Getting ready for the nice weather.
Yeah. People get in trouble, come to jail, that way they get good, bad, and meals.
Would you like to speak to?
Yeah, two quick things, gentlemen. I know you guys approved the courthouse security cameras at your last meeting. I am gonna go to the Board of Works tomorrow night to talk to them about using for the light poles for those 4 cameras, just so you know. And then I know the, ARPA meeting is this afternoon to discuss funds. I was just curious if you guys know how much money's left. The reason I'm asking is because I've been working a couple county-wide projects for the first responders. And,
They don't have their paper yet, but I can inform you how much is left.
okay,
Do you wanna hear it?
sure.
I'm gonna go down the list here, okay?
Okay.
The balance as of the 15th of February was $3,086,715.34.
Did you say that again?
3,086,715.34. Then you have already approved, the Barnes and Thornburg has $7,342.91 left. I'm gonna give you a copy of this.
Oh, okay.
And the ambulance has, $147,751.57 left. Economic development has $828,900 left. So if you subtract that off, you get $2,102,720.86. And then according to the jail, the resolution 2023-103 for the council, they put in for $1.5 million. So this is how I figure it, is $602,720.86 left.
That's helpful, thank you. So now, what did you say?
Well, that changes what I was gonna look at, so back to crunching numbers. Thank you.
You had to ask.
Mike, I was not able to attend your last meeting, and that was because of doctor's appointments.
Yes, sir.
I just want you to know that I really value your committee you got there, and I didn't just blow it off.
No, I'll get with you afterwards, sir, if you have time.
This is
I think the
passport.
drainage board's
I know, but what did I
15
ask for?
minutes. I can bring you up to date.
Okay,
Okay, great.
is there anything else to come before the commissioners? Hearing none. Got a motion and a second to adjourn, all in favor, please say aye. We are adjourned, thank you all for attending.
If you wish to sign the jail, please come up and do so.
Can you make me a copy?
A
No, I won't be signing that, I'm sorry, Steve. Can I have a blueprint copy?
Oh, of the,
Yeah.
go through Ted, 'cause my copy just,
EMS.
all right,
Already go through Ted?
Ted has all our other paperwork.
Do you want to?
County, you and the county. Raise your flag.
I noticed that.
Move back in.
I haven't been following these things. Walker's good.
Well, you are good, son, you're better than your brother.
It's entirely
Oh,
Just saying that the lease,
well, he probably got a call.
I signed it.
Well,
Offers and services are ways to
to enter into negotiations
I
with
knew
the
one
building
was-
corporation for financing of the jail. And what it means is that they own it.
No, I know.
We lease
Yeah, I
it.
bet they're doing, throw it, said that they try to buy it personally.
So, it's